Today we are using the GoWild Pass Frontier. Let's jump straight into the GoWild Pass. So I did a video on the GoWild Pass a little while ago just talking about whether it's worth it or not. So now let's go a little bit deeper. On this video I want to talk about how I've used it to actually save a lot of money, and this is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that. I'm a real customer. I'm an active user of the GoWild Pass. I pay for the GoWild Pass. I'm doing it because I want to help other people to travel better and to save money and save time and have the absolute best experience they could possibly have, okay? So, my first year with GoWild Pass, if you go back and you watch the video, you saw that I saved over $1,000 with the GoWild Pass. How did I do that? Well, as I mentioned in the previous video, you have to be a frequent user. If you use the pass for just 1 or 2 times during the year, it's really not worth it. You should just go ahead and buy the tickets out of pocket or look at one of the other options. They have a discount den, they have, you know, the miles or point system. There's other ways that you can save money. You don't have to use the GoWild Pass. That's just one option. With my particular situation, I use the pass, I want to say about 6 or 7 times in a 12-month span of time. The PJ, we hopping off the PJ. Psych. You gotta put up the gates so we didn't out. You gotta walk up. It's nice to get a little sun before we go back inside. I went to California, San Diego, I went to Arizona, I went to Denver. I have a friend in Denver. I visited Vegas. I went on a Vegas trip to a conference. I went to Tampa, Florida, Charlotte. I've got family in Charlotte. So I was bouncing around a lot. A lot of those trips are short trips, which is the reason I got the pass. I do a lot of short trips. I don't do quite as many like long-term trips, you know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. Most of my trips are 3 to 5 days, and they're in the States. For those types of trips, you don't necessarily need all that fancy stuff, and that's why the GoWild Pass made sense to me. So I was able to rack up, you know, $100. I would say I would average about $60 to $75 in savings per direction. And so you can imagine going 2 directions on one trip, I might save anywhere from $120 to $200 per trip. Racking up multiple trips, 7 trips, I think I touched somewhere around $1,400 in savings that first year, which prompted me to renew my membership with the GoWild Pass. I'm in the second year. I'm towards the tail end. I think my membership is up in May. The big passes, I usually do the all year pass. When they're sold out, they're gone. You know, there's a limited number of them. It's not like you can just go on their site and get them all year round. You got to get them while they're hot. This second year, I haven't used it as much. However, because I've been a Frontier member I was discount den, I think, for 1 or 2 years. And then I went with the GoWild Pass. And so I've racked up over 50,000 points. I'm just gonna be honest. On this trip alone, okay, I went to visit my cousin in Charlotte, try some food, all that good stuff, for, I believe it was $12, because I was able to use my miles combined with the GoWild Pass. So the GoWild Pass is already a discount. Then I'm using my miles, which is another discount, and then I just had to pay the processing fee, which was like $12. So I did that, I believe, 2 or 3 times on this trip. All right, because I had 50,000 miles. So if you have miles, those are something to take serious. That is real travel capital. It may sound like I'm slow a little bit, and that's fine if you guys want to roast me in the comments or whatever, but I'd never used miles before, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. The standard price for the trip for like my first flight was like maybe $217, something like that. with the GoWild Pass, that $217 flight dropped down to maybe $138. So it's like, that's a nice little discount. And then on top of the $138, the miles dropped it all the way down to $5. And then there was like a $7 processing fee or something like that. And I did that multiple times. So I think it should be said though that it takes a while to build up those points. You're not just going to build up those points with one trip. However, there is an exception. They are doing a promo that I heard about on the airplane, limited time offer, but if you sign up for their card, you can receive an instant elite membership and the 50,000 miles. So if you're looking for a card method to pay for your trips and things like that, that's also another perk and benefit. Okay, so just to wrap up this video, I want to say again, the GoWild Pass is going to be for people who are comfortable with travel flexibility, people who can bear a delayed flight going both directions. It's going to be for people who are not uncomfortable. If you're really trying to save money, then you're not trying to check bags and do all that extra stuff anyway. So it's really going to be for people who are trying to travel thrifty. So they want to pack light, travel light, move around, be nimble. I think that's the best person is for it. Now, if you just want a savings overall, you know, you're going to do 4 check bags and all of this stuff. Yeah, it's still a savings, but you're going to spend a lot of money on, you know, check bags and all of that stuff, which kind of erases the discount. But, you know, that's up to you guys to decide how you want to use it. What else can I say about the GoWild Pass? I think Frontier is definitely expanding. I think they have a flight that's going to be going to some pretty remote islands, like compared to some other places. I think Puerto Rico, maybe I saw. They have some flights that are going to connect you up with some really nice stuff. They just got a connection hub on the East Coast. I want to say Charlotte, which is going to enable more flights. You know, it's going to enable more flights and faster flights and lower cost flights. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, that should be it for this video. You can use the GoWild Pass to save a lot of money. It's not going to necessarily be instant unless you sign up for that card that they have. And I don't know how long that offer is going to last. So, you know, it may be expired by the time you see this video. I'm not being paid to promote anything that they do. I'm just simply sharing my thoughts as an average customer. I don't consider myself rich. Some of you people out there watching this video probably make a lot more money than I do. All right, I am a business owner, I am an entrepreneur, but we're not, you know what I'm saying, trillionaires or anything like that. We do okay. The power that I have is my flexibility, you know, and so I leverage my flexibility and just travel smart. And I hope that you guys do the same. All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. It's your boy Dion signing off. Comment below, do you have the GoWild Pass? Are you using the GoWild Pass? What are you going to do with this GoWild Pass situation? Are you gonna sign up for it? Would love to hear and learn who else is a GoWild Pass subscriber. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I've got the hot tub, the jacuzzi behind me. I've got the whole roof to myself today, man. Nobody's up here. Now, knock on wood, as soon as I say that, you know, 10 people gonna come walking in. But I'm gonna just keep dropping the video. Such a beautiful view here. I'll give you guys a panoramic as we close out, and we'll see you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button.